Hey there, this weekend on Sword and Shield there is the I Choose Chu competition, which is a Pikachu themed tournament. It's from the 12th to the 14th of August and anyone can take part. Unfortunately I'm busy this weekend and I had a team planned ready to enter it, but I don't want it to go to waste really, so I thought I would just share some of my ideas with you, and maybe you can put this team together yourselves. First of all, if you want an easy way to very quickly put this team together, check out the video on screen now, or check out the channel. It's a video about how to hack in any Pokemon you want very easily, so it might be very useful if you want to make a team for this tournament. But without further ado, let's get into it. The rules of the tournament, you can only bring 3 Pokemon, and you must have a Pichu, a Pikachu, and a Raichu. You can use Alolan Raichu if you want, but as you'll see soon, I've decided not to. And on screen you can see the stats of the Pokemon I've chosen, so I'll just talk you through it quickly. First of all, we got Raichu. Raichu really is the most important boy on this team. He is going to win you most of your games, because he's just the most powerful, basically. General rule of thumb, you're going to want to Dynamax Raichu every single game, just because he can do the most damage. In this set you can see I'm running an Air Balloon, because the Max Quake is the big damage dealer, that's why we're running Dig. And if you're in the air, that's a turn that they cannot touch your Raichu. Also you've got Fake Out or Quick Attack, equally can pop your opponent's balloon if you need to. One other thing to keep in mind is that you can use Max Strike if you want to slow down your opponent and drop their speed. That could be something to keep in mind. I think that's pretty much all there is to say about Raichu. If you want, you could swap out the Air Balloon for, I think it's a Shucker Berry, just to reduce damage from those ground type moves. It's your choice. Evs and Nature wise, we've gone Jolly Nature, Max Attack, Max Speed, and 4 points in defense. Just, you want to be outspeeding your opponents. Let's move on to our Pikachu set. So here I've got a Gigantamax Pikachu, just in case. Generally you're not going to want to Gigantamax or Dynamax Pikachu, because he will just get one-shot by a Raichu, and that is really not what we want. That's just a waste of time. So Pikachu is holding the Light Ball, special Pikachu item. Why wouldn't you? And Pikachu here is almost a support role. Raichu just outclasses him is the problem, but he still has Dig that you can Max Quake if you have to for some reason. You got the Fake Out, you got the Quick Attack, so maybe you can break a Sash, or you can just damage an opponent's Raichu a little bit to get it into kill range. And finally we got Brick Break. Brick Break I think is pretty useful because it can take out any light screens that your opponent, or reflects that your opponent might set up. You could swap out Brick Break if you wanted to. There's potentially Encore maybe if you want to trap your opponent into a move for some reason. Or one other option I've considered is maybe you want to use Endure, so that you can sort of waste an extra turn of Dynamax staying alive. Yeah, it's an interesting thing to think about. And EV wise we've got Max Speed, Max Attack again, as you do. And nature wise, actually I've got the wrong nature. I'd probably go either Jolly or Adamant, depending if you want the little bit extra speed or a little bit extra attack. And just keep in mind, he will be outsped by Raichu all the time. And finally, we got our little boy Pichu. Now, Pichu isn't very good, is the main thing to say here. You just want your Pichu, basically. You could set up screens that reflect on it, to reduce some damage. And you could maybe hope that he endures a couple of attacks and just wastes your opponent's Dynamax turns. You've got the Focus Sash. Will survive one turn from Dynamax. You got Endure, maybe you can get that off somehow, I don't know. You've got the Fake Out, you got the Encore. He's just there to be annoying, basically. One final move you could include is a Charm, just to reduce your opponent's attack even more. Maybe in place of Encore, probably, I don't know, play around with that if you want. And again, Max Speed, Max Attack, because none of these Pokemon are going to survive a hit following this tournament. And that's pretty much it. So again, if you want to gen these Pokemon in, check out my previous video and it will explain it all. You'll get it done in 10 minutes tops, I'd say. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. It's a shame I can't enter this because I was looking forward to it. They're always quite fun, these competitions. And yeah, so I hope it all goes well for you. Good luck to anyone who does get involved. Let me know how it goes. And yeah, I'll leave it there. So cheers for watching, guys, and see you later. Goodbye.